wall funding. He recently vetoed the rejection of the emergency declaration. How does this get addressed in Washington?
Well, it's better today than it was 2 years ago, or even last year. We do have a branch of government. Congress is acting like a co-equal branch of government and a check and balance on the administration, which I think is required. I mean, when you read the Constitution, that's Article 1, right? Our founding fathers always knew that we had to have a check and balance, and we needed, you know, 3 separate but equal branches of government. It's funny, I'm going to reminisce a little bit. When I started on January 3rd, there was a shutdown. We opened the government back up. It was all around border security. And then we had a debate and finally a budget resolution on border security. That was bipartisan, right? We had members of the Senate, members of the House, Democrats and Republicans all come together to figure out what we needed in terms of border security funding. That was bipartisan. It was bicameral. It was focused on giving money to evidence-based solutions. We know what the problem is. We have people who are coming up to our border because they're seeking asylum. That's a very different problem than what a wall would resolve. We have contraband and drugs coming into our country through ports of entry. We need technology for that. We need infrastructure for that. We need people for that at our ports of entry. And so that was a robust debate, and one that was clear to me and clear to Republicans and Democrats in both the Congress and the Senate in terms of not giving funding for an ineffective, wasteful wall. Now, to reverse all that, the actions of the House, the actions of the Senate, to declare a national emergency, well, that is an affront to our current system. Because national emergencies are for real emergencies, not contrived, made-up emergencies. They're for natural disasters. They're for terrorist attacks. They're for military action. And so, yeah, everyone in the House and the Senate came down hard on that, on the ability for a president to just declare after something has already gone through the deliberative process, those branches of government to say, no, I'm going to get it anyway. This is going to be an ongoing fight. We just got the president's budget. There's no question that there's funding, including in that budget, for a wall at the expense of slashing all the domestic programs that we have today. So it's a fight that we're going to continue, but we've got the fortitude to keep fighting that fight.